And on the hill, the big righty, Yu Darvish. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Okay, all set to go. This is Corbin Carroll.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0. Popped up. Garcia settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Foul ball. Just underway here at Fenway.
That's a ball.
This one in the air. Baden under it. Out. Number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Way out front for strike 2. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He circles the bases. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
High fly ball, right field. Anthony settles under this one, and that is that. A's draw closer on this homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back now at Fenway. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Stepping in, Jarren Duran. Fastball for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the tying run is on base. That's in there. Strike 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
In the dirt, blocked. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 out, man at first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Hey.
Here goes the runner. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Hammer, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Nolan Schanuel up next for the Red Sox. Check swing and he went. Strike 1.
Ball. That's inside.
Hit in the air, center field. And that ends the inning. Back here in Boston, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jimenez avoids the first pitch for ball 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. There's a swing and a drive. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Brett Beatty.
Ball, that pitch is out. Ball, that's just out. Hey.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And a strike on the outside edge. That one's in there. That is strike 2. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab. One out man at first. And the batter now, Keibert Ruiz.
Nope, that's inside.
Out towards right center field. Carroll on the move. 2 away.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Cesar Rafaela.
Ball.
On the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball, that pitch is up.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ground ball left side. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here at Fenway, this is Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Ball.
That one way inside. On the ground, right side. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count now even up. That one missed. And there's ball 4. One gone, runner at first. Digging in, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Now it gets away from Ruiz. No advance, though. The 3-1. Runner goes again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Into the monster seats and gone. A 2-run blast. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Tap foul at the plate. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one finds the corner. And the count is 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Shanuel takes it himself, and 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Brent Rooker will hit next. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that one a little below the knees. And the count is even, 2-2. Stays alive. Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Goes down looking. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Hey! Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Corey Seager.
Ball inside.
Outside.
That's out.
And it's 2-0.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Shohei
Ball
Ohtani.
one.
That clips the zone, and the count even at 1.
That's ball 2.
Swings through that one. Set down on strikes. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Down the line, it's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Hey.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. That one the other way. No one can get there. It falls in. Seager around third. He will score. They're on the board. 4-1.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. I can't tell if they're staying away from the breaking stuff or if it's just fooling them over and over again. Those pitches are falling in for strikes, and they'll need to start hitting them at some point, or else it's going to be a tough day.
Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. Aim to score from third. And they cut the lead to 2. Yelich hurries it back in. Runner holds it third, so just 1 across on the play. And now it's Luis Garcia. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the last half of the third.
Ball.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's the 3rd out. Back inside Fenway Park. Start of the 4th. Brandon Marsh digs in now. Darvish back to work. That's inside.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And a foul ball.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. On the ground. Seager. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Andres Jimenez getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
That one is hammered right field. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in.
Oh, that got him.
Ball got him right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Bryson Stott now at the plate. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ball one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Runners on the move. Pitching for a strike.
Hey,
Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. Next one just misses. And that's ball two.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 on, 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. Swang and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. 1 run is in. Hung up in a rundown now. In comes the run from second.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The A's looking to add another. Top half of inning number 4. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Boston, so stepping in for Boston, Keibert Ruiz.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Stop. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. In the air, right field. Marsh takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. And that one missing low. Just misses. Ball 2. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. The changeup missing. Full count now. On the ground, right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back in Boston, we go to the top of the 5th. Anthony Santander at the plate.
You know, these A's really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. And that just misses. Way upstairs, ball 3. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hit hard, base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. On the ground, right side, Garcia. Acrobatic throw for one. Can't hang on. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. He has, as they like to say,
Let me get light tower power.
That's right.
Number 60, Justin Sterner.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Yelich leads off first with one away. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Now quick throw to first.
No, he's
Tries
safe.
to get back and save. The 0-2. And there's 2 down. Popped up. Seager has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, so stepping in for Boston, Corey Seager. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Yelich takes it in for the out.
Up next,
And there's
for
one
the
away.
Red Sox, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Hey.
It's frustrating for these hitters because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
The A's leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Just
That's
off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Man at first, one away. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around second, on his way to third. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score easily. It's a 3-run game, 6-3. 1 out, runner at second. Nolan Schanuel up next for the Red Sox.
RBI not for him.
Now pitching for the A's.
Ball, that's out. Ball.
Too
That's
low,
ball 3.
and it's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Up next for the
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter, Gabriel Arias. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Right through there for a strike. He hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will. Some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's in there. 0-1. Fought off foul. Anthony on second. Shanuel at first. 2 out of the inning. In the air to left center. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run across coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and now they trail by 1.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Gavin Stone.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rafaela, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1. That's to third, Keishel. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back now at Fenway. Top 6.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Ball, that's out.
Kerr in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Ruiz takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's already homered in this game.
That's a ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. A's leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. 3-2 now. And that's low for ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Popped up. Freeman moving under this one. That's out number 2. Now Bryson Stott. That's outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ball 1. Jimenez off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Nice grab. And that's a nice play to end the inning. back inside Fenway Park. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Ohtani. 1 for 3.
Hey! Ball, that's in.
The BOS Sox with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, and he's out easily. And he'll pull into second safely. That clips a corner.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Corbin Carroll.
Ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Foul ball there. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Has room, and he makes the catch. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the A's, left
Here's
fielder,
Yelich at the
Christian
dish.
Yelich.
He's already homered here in this one.
Inside, ball.
Just
Nope.
off the
Outside.
outside edge.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
That's inside.
Check swing. He went. And now 3-2. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm
Red
out of the
Sox,
bullpen, Garrett
number
Whitlock.
22.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yelich goes. Pitch inside. Throw.
He made it.
Save.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's ball 2.
Man at second. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Still stepping in for Boston. Nolan Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel.
And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it.
Now pitching for the
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Cole Sands.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And fouled off. The Red Sox with the go-ahead run at the plate. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Check swing called strike. And to count 1 and 2. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Trying to move the runners over. Keishel. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw short hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe.
For the Red Sox, catcher Gabriel Ruiz.
Way inside.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied. Go-ahead run on base. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Double steal. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second. Runner edges away at second. Check swing, went around. And that is strike 2.
Nope. I thought he'd bite right there. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing.
They turned things over to the southpaw, Matt Strong.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Leading off, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one not close. Ball one.
Right through there for a strike. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Down and in, moved his feet. On the ground to first. Into the outfield, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Popped up. And there's one down. Next up for the A's, Andres Jimenez. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. And a 1-1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Just off the inside edge. And ball four, two aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, one out. Just ball missing one there. And it's 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Two down. And now it's going to be Bryce. Stop. So Marcotte going with a pinch hitter here. Andy Ibanez. Big spot for him here. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. The Athletics with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top of the eighth. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 3. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, left field. Durant gets there. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And that is out of play. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Takes it in for the out. Up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. And that quickly 2 away. Tied at 6. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. This guy with light tower power.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That's out.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Corbin Carroll. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball. Down.
And the count 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out. Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down.
Up next for the A's, first baseman Anthony Santander.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it's Christian Yelich, known for his late inning heroics. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
And a big swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging for the K. Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony in the air, left field, and it drops in. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot. pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off.
Rock Stewart gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Rock Stewart.
And that is downstairs. Ball one. Runner takes off. Swinging a foul out of play. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Aye.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
3-2 now. Got him looking. One out man at first. Now the third baseman, Gabriel Arias. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
For the Red Sox, second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Ibanez tosses to first. That's the third out. And we're back here at Fenway Park. On to extra innings. Brandon Marsh digs in now. Jose into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Trying to move him over here. And there's one down. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Man at second. Look out!
Yep, I got
and
it.
It hit
Take your
him.
bait.
At the plate, Andres Jimenez. And that's
Ball.
downstairs. And that is ball one.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Ian Hamilton. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base. Late swing fouled off. The A's with the go-ahead run at third. Here are the top half of the 10th. And delivers outside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one well upstairs. Ball 3. Late swing, fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and here in extra innings. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single, 8-6 now. Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Ball inside.
Here goes the runner. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Freeman settles underneath it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 10th. So stepping in for Boston, Keibert Ruiz.
Now pitching for the A's, number 23, Jeff Hoffman.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Ball, that's out.
1 out and a runner at second. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Hey!
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game. Runner tags at second.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Duran up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
They're down to their final strike. Towards first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Final score of 8-6 in this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding